Elijah Avila. I am 11 years old. This is my third year at Monadnock.
Hi, my name's Adam. I'm 10 years old, and my church is Glad Tidings Community Church.
Hi, my name is Cessia. I'm 12, and my favorite things about camp are like chapel, getting connected with other people, and having competitions. I'm very competitive, and I've been going here for 4 years.
My favorite parts of the week were swimming and finding a beaver skull in the pond. I also really liked archery.
I like Gaga. I like football. I guess running. Swatting these flies.
The next step I want to take in my faith is to get closer with God by reading my Bible and by taking notes and by teaching other children about the Bible. And what inspired it is seeing children get more knowledge and productive by reading the Bible.
I chose to follow Jesus and give him my heart a few years ago. So I've decided that every day I'm going to try to be a better Christian, more like Jesus, and help people come to God.
Hey kids, I hope you had a blast this week. I loved diving into the book of Daniel with you. We were given these little survival guides at the very start. And remember our theme, how to shine like stars and avoid being eaten alive. You guys did great. None of you were eaten alive this week, but we want to remember the things and the survival tips that we went over this week so that you can take them home and share them with your friends and family. Number one, determine today to do what's right tomorrow. Remember, Daniel was pressured right off the bat. They were trying to change his name and brainwash him, but he wasn't going to have any of that. He determined to do what's right. And then number two, when in doubt, pray it out. Whatever comes your way, whatever scary situation, you can pray that to God. And maybe you can even use this little survival guide. You can write down different prayer requests from people in your tribe or in your cabin, and you can take those home and continue to pray for those this week. Bring those things to God. Number three was stand tall no matter what, right? Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego thrown into that furnace because they stood tall for God. They didn't want to give in to what everyone else was doing. They wanted to do what's right, and they stood tall. And God delivered them. And then number four was when lions roar, trust God to shut them up. Daniel thrown into that lion's den, but he trusted God. He put his faith in him, and he prayed, even when others said he wasn't supposed to. And he served God over all. And then number five, shining forever starts by trusting God today. That was our last point that we looked at together. And these are the tips that you can take home. You can study the book of Daniel together when you get home, read through it again, share these things so that you'll be able to shine bright. You'll be able to share the love of Jesus with your friends and family and your neighbors, your friends at school, all of that, to be able to share the truths that you've learned here at camp and to continue to shine brightly and continue to avoid being eaten alive. God bless you, and I'll see you again soon.
So he's fairly new. This one is dark, and he lives outside. The sun makes it a little dark.
The fourth king